let's start off with a Draenei, rare card for Warrior. It is a 3-cost, 3/4 Expedition Sergeant. Battlecry. The next Draenei you play immediately attacks a random enemy. I mean, if the board is clear, you know you're going to hit your opponent. If it's not, having that random effect can sometimes not always work out well in your favor. I mean, depending on what Draenei you're playing, I guess. Like, if you play this and then you play Velvin, bam, that can instantly trigger the death rattle, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, whatever, especially if it's only between his face or, you know, another creature out there that will kill it. Although, I mean, it's good for the face too, because Velvin deals like 7 damage. And we have different ways of boosting up our Draenei as well. I got a Mela. And yeah, so it's an okay card. Nothing great, I'd say. Ooh, we got a legendary. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, Exarch Akama. 5 cost, 3/6. So it's kind of low statted. After this attacks, all other friendly minions can attack again. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is like having 2 combat phases. Oh no, guys, this is gonna be nuts. Thank you, my love. If you can get the right board out and give this thing rush when you play it, because it doesn't say it has to attack like you know, an opponent, or I mean like the player can attack a minion. This card is going to be so super strong. Wow, this is definitely a really good card because like a decent sized board that you already have filled out. You're gonna, you know, attack with a bunch of things, play him. Hopefully, like I said, if you can just give him rush somehow. I don't know if it's a Draenei that does give him rush, but if it does, he attacks whatever. He doesn't have to be alive for the effect to trigger. Then that's going to be insane. Now, I'm wondering, if you give this Wind Fury, does it trigger twice? Because those implications would be crazy. But yeah, there's a really great way to kill people in Magic Gathering where, you know, you would have 2 combat phases. And this pretty much gives you 2 combat phases. And I feel like this card's going to be really good. We'll probably see it coming. And that's the best thing is, I mean, yeah, it's a Draenei, that's great. But it doesn't, you know, it's not only Draenei's that it works for. So it works for any and all of your minions. This card is going to be really good. I definitely say this is a 5-star card. I'm pretty sure this is going to work out well. But who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. But it looks pretty intense. Alright, next up we have Captain's Log. Starting. Captain's Log. There it is, guys. Look at that firecracker salmon over a bed of some jasmine rice?
Yes.
Over a bed of some jasmine rice. Look at that. Okay. Oh, nice. You get some chili crisp on top, too. So it's a 4-cost common card. Draw 2 cards. Cost 1 less for each Draenei you control. Okay. That's an okay card. I don't have like anything great about it, but it's okay.
Wow.
Next up, we have a 2-cost, 2/2 rare weapon for Warrior. Crystalline Great Mace. After your hero attacks, give all Draenei in your hand +2 attack. Okay, that's pretty okay. It's just in the attack, you know, sector, so it doesn't like boost up any of the other effects. You know, this only works if you play Draenei, so that's kind of the niche card, you know. That this will not work if you're not running Draenei in your deck, and probably as the main, you know, component to it. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate you giving me a soda. Yeah, it's an okay card. Nothing special, I would say. Stalwart Avenger. 4 costs, 7/2. Weird stats. Immune. While attacking At the end of each turn, swap this minion's attack and health. Okay, meanwhile attacking, at the end of each turn, swap this minion's attack and health. I mean, this card would go great with the other card. Especially, like I said, if you could... This is already on the board. Let's say it's a 2-7. Or if you can keep it alive as a 7-2 or whatever. And, you know, it's your turn. Sucks at the end of each turn. It'd be better at the beginning of each turn, I feel like. But, whatever. So, yeah, this can be... I feel like this could be a really good card. To go along with the other one, of course. I mean, I don't... It's a hard one to judge. You know, it's hard to determine... It's really hard to determine kind of, Okay. Like how well this card is going to work. I don't know. Sorry. Excuse me. Unyielding Vindicator. Vindicators! It's a 4-cost 5/4 aggressively statted. Draenei. Battlecry. The next Draenei you play gives your hero its attack for that turn. Oh, okay. Now we see what it combos with. It combos with Stalwart Avenger. 4 costs. Yeah, you're going to Battlecry, play this. Next turn, bam, lay that down. Your hero has 7 attack and can attack right away. Okay. So I think playing these two together would be very, very effective. Wait, does what's his face say minions? Okay, all the friendly minions can attack you. Just wanted to make sure, in case your hero could attack you too. Alright, coming up we have Hostile Invader. Is a 5-cost 3/5 demon. Sorry. Battlecry, Spellburst, and Death Rattle deal 2 damage to all other minions. And my axe, and my axe, and my axe. Huh. It's really interesting. It looks like the demon's holding up an Archimate Reaper. And, let's see. Battlecry, Spellburst, and Death Rattle deal 2 damage to all the minions.
Touch the mustard.
I'm not quite sure where this can work. I don't know where this fits in. Unless Warrior has some more demons to go along with it, this just feels kind of awkward. If it's to, I don't know, everyone, I think I might be even better, but to all other minions, it's an okay card. Next up, we have a 2-cost Jettison. It is discover a spell, spend 2 armor to discover another. Oh, we have a new follower, guys. Ashley VTuber2. Hey, just say no. Welcome to the chat, and no soliciting. No solicitors, please. I don't want to buy it. I'm already going through people that are going to help me out through the channel, but I appreciate you following. Thank you. So it says discover a spell, spend 2 armor to discover another. That's pretty okay. I mean, on turn 4, this works and you discover 2 spells.
Here, I'll run the shots after I'm done with this.
Thank you, enough. So, this is an okay card. It has, I think, a good effect. And the fact that it's discover rather than random, I think makes it that much better. Next up, we have another warrior legendary, Spore Empress Moldara. It is a 6-cost, 6/7, Ferrostated. Start of game, shuffle 7 replicating spores into your deck. Indeed, a roasted nerd. Ooh, indeed. So let's go ahead and take a gander at what these replicating spores do. Okay, they cost 5. Replicating spore. Summon a random 5-cost minion. Your future replicating spores summon it as well. So, is that into addition? If I'm to understand this correctly, I believe, right? I believe it's into addition. So, like, you 5-cost replicating spore, play this, and you get a random 5-cost, and the next one also plays a random 5-cost, but your other ones get that same 5-cost you just played. I'm not quite sure. I think that's how it works, but we'll see. I kind of like this card. It seems kind of fun. Oof. And then we have a 10-cost Dwarf Planet. It's an epic spell. Fill your board with random 2-cost minions that attack random enemies. Alright. Interesting. I mean, it's not going to be high-end damage, but it could be a good, hey, the board's cleared. That's an interesting card. Okay, where to sell those? Okay, so let's go back. We'll do